What is up, my viewers and dreamers? Welcome back to another little review. We're gonna take a look at Haos Pyravian starter pack. I already have the Aurelus Pyravian, and I have an Aquos Vicerox and I have a Aurelus and a Aquos Idorus. But I mean, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I didn't buy it. Somebody else bought it for me because it's a Christmas gift. Just nudge the camera there. Take these guys out. Take this guy out. Grab our cards. Anything else? Throw that. Throw that. I do get up and throw those away at the end of the video. Like, actually, like, proper throw them away. When I'm done recording. Hop these fillers out. These things are, for some reason, just like really hard to exhume. I don't think any of these guys are really good competitively. Barely ever seen anyone talk about them. One of these might have like some like amazing Evo or something, but I have no idea. Because I don't really care about a lot of the competitive sort of stuff. I mean, I do, but I mean, I live in a. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I live, but I live in a state where like, I think I've seen one other person total, and among the various groups that I've, online that I visited, I've seen one other person be interested in this, be interested in bakugan, in my state. So I don't have much hope for competitively. I mean, maybe in some time I will upload a video where just a friend of mine. I've been talking to him, just a friend, to see if I can get him to battle me, and I'll teach him how to do it too at the same time. All right, so oh god, he's double fist. He's chaos. So I mean, during the crazy fist meta, maybe, but I mean, we already had what Pegatrix. Pegatrix was like the dominant fist meta bakugan. So Pyravian was 601, double fist. Hydorus with 504. That's a pretty good core lineup of Magic Shield Helix core, and then Vicerox with Fist Helix, and then Fury if no cards in hand, plus 800 B power. I could see it being used actually in a Fury. You want to run a Fury deck with he's got that Helix, so you could get it up to 800 plus 800. That brings you up to what, 1600 B power if you activate Fury. I mean, if you're gonna run Fury, then yeah, that's a pretty solid choice. So we got A, which is a hero card, opposing background of -1 damage. Shining Light, plus 4 damage if you have 3 more hero cards in play, plus 8 damage instead. That's interesting. And Fang Strike. Stop Aurelus if you do like a Pyrus attack for 4. So it's useless because nobody uses Aurelus. Alright. Alright. Well, I'll get this guy out of her. I think it's a whammon in the anime. I'll take that out of its packaging, and then we're gonna take a look at our cores. All right, let's see what cores comes with this. All right, so we have plus 600, -3. That's the best fist core. All right, -100 means it's like not as good as other shield reduction, magic shield reduction cores. The plus 100 for Chaos and Pyrus, +3. That's pretty okay. And then another, yeah, but this time for Pyrus and Darkus. Do any of these come with... The Pyrus Darkus one must be the Yeah, must be the one that comes with the Vice Rocks. Plus 50 B, plus 2, and the plus 600, and oh, so we got two of the best shield helixes in the game. That's actually pretty solid for what you get. I'm just gonna take these cards, sort of shuffle them to the side, and set up a little hide matrix, and we can. I always thought it was hive matrix when I first started out with the reboot, because it looks like, honeycomb, it's got that honeycomb shape, so it looks like a beehive. So that's what I thought the idea behind it was. So we're just gonna. There's Hydrus. I mean, I'm not really gonna look too much in detail with him. Kind of looks like a platypus. So these little arms in the front. He has manual legs in the back. Yeah, he's pretty neat. Obviously the best Hydrus is Jim, but whatever. Of course, I'm gonna be the absolute worst at rolling today. We got Vicerox, who's actually pretty neat looking little guy. I like him. Quite a bit. He's got a little head down there. Yeah, it's good to have him in at least another faction. Alright, now I gotta close Pyravian. And Pyravian actually looks quite good in Haos, I have to say. It's Orless native, but it should have been Ventus native, to be honest. Cause it looks like it's pretty much reboot Skyrus. And Skyrus was the original Ventus main partner bakugan in the original Bakugan show. So it's one of the more popular ones. Pyravian is basically just reboot Skyrus, but Okay, I'm objectively awful at rolling. Objectively awful. That sounds like a good name for some little series or something. Are you joking? Okay, well, it kind of just did a smack on the ground, but here's Pyravian. Can pull that off the tail. Alright. So this is all part of this big, fluffy, feathery tail. This is the leg outline right there. There's the main part, and then there's the foot. And then obviously it's got wings, and then there's the little bird head. I don't know. The pupils might be colored in, but it's kind of hard to tell on camera. My thought with Pyravian has always been, what if it was like this? It stood like this, and then it was a really complex core. Because, theoretically, you could probably do it, and it would work. If you just made it so that these didn't fold out, but you just kind of kept them like that. I don't know. Just kind of like little dinosaur guy. Yeah. So, in conclusion, we've got Pyrus Vicerox, Ventus Hydrus, and Haos Pyravian. Good little boost to my collection, because I didn't have any of these guys in these factions before. I've had each of these in different factions, but I don't have them in these factions. So, and each backbone plays differently, so even each backbone from each faction, plays different. Oh my god. Plays differently, so, pretty good. Pretty cool. I think the only one that's really game viable, you could maybe make Ventus Hydrus work, maybe, but it'd probably take something. I don't know how good their evos are. And then Pyrus Vicerox is pretty solid. If you can get Fury to go off, then yeah, Pyrus Vicerox is a pretty solid Bakugan. So, in conclusion, here's all three. Peace out. Ka-chow, subscribe, do all the cool stuff. Bye.